change the outcome of whatever they're working on.
It's not really the data that we're talking about, I guess. Yeah.
Look, I mean, I think I agree with everything. There's not much to add to what the folks have said. I tend to see it slightly different, right? Data is like technology. It's like the lunch you have in a meeting is a thing that either can add value or not, right? I think to me the interesting thing about data that I've seen, having grown up in the creative business, and then moved, as people said 15 years ago, to the dark side on on data-driven marketing and digitally led marketing and stuff like that, is if we just start with the premise that at the end of the day, we're dealing with people, right? At the end of the day, what we have to do as marketeers is understand those people, empathize with them, and then find a way to get them to believe what we believe is true about how our brands can actually make an impact in their lives. And if we start looking at information, and data being one of those, from that viewpoint, life becomes a lot simpler. But we tend to make it very hard, right? We get our data geeks who sit out there and say, I can give you one part of it. The other part we see in client organizations is what silos are, right? So you got the research groups that are doing research on what people are saying. Hey, this is what people say, right? You got the digital marketing group saying, this is what they're saying and doing in the social channels. And then you got the transactional analytic group saying, but this is how they're behaving, as they purchase or not. And nobody's putting this together to get a holistic view. How many people in the audience deal with that kind of a problem, right? And so data gets a bad name because we don't know how to put all the data together to come up with that understanding of the person that we are trying to influence. If we can just get there, it can be great, because the more you know about somebody, and therefore the better you can treat them, and the more custom you can make your solution, they by definition become better creative, right?
Surely. And I'm going to ask my next...
No, let me ask Alfonso the question, Allison.
Yes.
Do you agree with that? As a creative guy, right? I mean, you...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the more information, the more focused information that we get, it improves exponentially the outcome, the creative. I agree completely with that.
Trying to be provocative.
I'm just asking questions. I mean, the good thing about this town hall is we've got about 25 people, right? So we can have a conversation with everybody here. Anybody disagrees with this stuff, yell out, right? We can have a little bit more fun. Are you okay with that, Allison?
Yeah, I'm okay with having fun.
Or maybe you could raise your hand instead of yelling.
Okay, I'm going to go a little bit out of order so that we just toss the questions around a little more. But so, Jeff, what do you